Hey guys, it's your boy Aijalon Wallace, the Nomad Recruiter. I travel the world, make places for a living, and I teach a lot of people how to start their staffing and recruiting agencies and help scale it to 6 and 7 figures. If you don't know me by now, you can check out my website, the nomadrecruiters.com. I also have a free ebook that you can check out on my website, and also a free training if you want to learn more about getting your recruiting and staffing agency off the ground. You can book a call with me down below in the links below or on my website if you want to learn more about my coaching program to help you get on the right track. I strongly believe that everyone needs a coach. Even Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan both had a coach and mentor at the end of the day. So today we're going to be talking about how to master recruiting. And we're just going to be talking about some daily rituals and habits that a lot of the best recruiters I've seen be successful do on a daily basis. We're going to start off with office space. Having your right office space is so important. It can take a lot of time using your MacBook or your keyboard on the Mac or just not having a mouse. You want to be fast and efficient when you're trying to source for clients or you're interacting with candidates at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you have like your mouse. I also have a Logitech keyboard because I just feel like I'm able to type faster. I'm also sitting up straight because I have my laptop on a laptop stand. So my posture and my back is well presented as well at the end of the day. I also do have a Z-Back, a dual monitor screen. So I have 3 screens as well, which helps me be more productive where I'm able to source and look at the job description, or I'm able to have coaching calls and still look at my meetings on the sides and outlines. So it just helps me be productive. So office space is extremely important. I strongly encourage a lot of people who are getting their agencies off the ground to put some money into your office space at home if you're working from home. Please do not work inside of your bedroom. Move your office to the basement, to the living room. If you can, I would strongly encourage you to go to a coffee shop or a cafe. Recently, I was in America and I was at the Capital One Cafe. It's a new building where it's a free startup space. It doesn't cost you anything. They have co-working desks, they have free Wi-Fi, and they even have a 50% discount on coffee and food if you have a Capital One card. That was super dope. Compared to WeWork can be anywhere from the 150 to $500 a month for their membership fees. Well, so there's a lot of free co-working spaces out here and much more affordable co-working spaces where you can go and work and be productive. The thing about being a 1 or 2 person shop, or you're a new entrepreneur in the agency space, or just in general, if you're working from home, you can get discouraged when you're not around other people who are as motivated or working just as hard as you. It kind of pumps the blood to be around other people who are hungry. So that's why I encourage people to always go to cafes or co-working spaces sometimes, because you just feel that energy and that excitement, at the end of the day. Another thing is just niching down. The most successful recruiters I've always seen in my field, in the agency space, I come from an agency background, it's always the ones who had a niche. So every time they would do business development or they would bring on new clients, they already had a pipeline of candidates ready to go, which is extremely important at the end of the day when you're trying to create volume and consistency to bring on more deals for your clients. If you pick up new jobs, it's always good to be in a situation where you already have candidates and they're ready to dish out and they're ready to go at the end of the day. Okay. So that's going to be like extremely important. Working out, exercise, guys, exercise. Now, exercising is what you feel comfortable with your body. I don't want you going out here to try to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger, and killing yourself at the end of the day. I don't want you doing all that stuff, but go for a walk when you wake up for 20 minutes or go for a jog, do some stretching, do some yoga, whatever's going to get the blood pumping, get the body moving. Try to work out because recruiting can be stressful. So it's important that you exercise in the morning, in the afternoon, and even after work as well. It can be draining on your body sometimes with the amount of hours that you have to sit in front of a computer at the end of the day. I would stress that enough, like to start working out and eating right as well. It's a saying that people say, what you eat is what you are. And I understand we're going to cheat here and there. We're going to have our favorite foods, a lot of salt, a lot of butter, but you got to start trying to eat more healthy in a job like this because essentially recruiting is a sales job in-house and in the agency space. You're always selling at the end of the day. You're selling the company, you're selling the candidates, you're selling the clients, you're selling the clients to the candidates, you're selling the candidates to the clients, you're selling the company to the candidates. We're all selling. Someone's been sold. at the end of the day, in an environment where you're always selling, you need to just make sure that your energy and your brain, everything is just functioning right and you're ready to go at the end of the day. One of my mentors, he used to mentor me. He once told me one of the things he used to say to himself when he woke up every morning, he would say, "What's going to make me money today?" And I say that to myself every time I get on. I wake up and start recruiting for my agency. I wake up and I say, look, what's going to make me money today? And I'm thinking about that because the reason I'm asking myself this question is because you're going to have a lot of BS. You're going to have a lot of jobs out there where they're not going to be the best jobs. All money is not good money. Just because you get a job from a client, the budget can be low. The client can be very picky or very arrogant. The candidate can be a red flag. They can be very arrogant. A lot of things can happen. So I'm really zoning in or asking myself, what's going to make me money today? Where do I know for sure that the odds are pretty high for me to close my recruitment deals at the end of the day? You have to master your habits. I cannot stress this enough. Good recruiters listen. They listen more than they talk. You cannot be on the phone talking more than the client or talking more than the candidate at the end of the day. And good recruiters ask the right questions. It's not just by having a list of qualifying questions, but it's about asking the right questions. Because when you ask the right questions, you can use that to your advantage to close the candidate or close the client at the end of the interview process if you need that support end of the interview. What do you mean, AJ? Can you give me an example? Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, hypothetically, you walk a candidate through an interview process, listening. Let them talk about what's going on. What's the situation? Okay, oh man, my job's not paying me enough. The job is too far from my daughter's school. Okay, kind of want a little bit more flexibility. I want more hybrid, this and that. Perfect. Okay, I'm listening to the candidate. Fourth round comes back. Your candidate has another offer. Company is offering him 160, and my client's offering 150, and currently he's on 135. He's looking at highest number, but because you listen and you have some leverage, you can go back to your candidate and say, hey, Jack or Jackie, you told me at the beginning of our interview that you wanted a situation that was more convenient for you to work hybrid. Well, my role allows you to work remotely 4 days out of the week. And the 160 job requires you to go into an office. I also did my research on the company office from your house location, and that's still a 45-minute drive. Where in the situation with my client, you're driving straight from your house to your daughter's school, which I assume is only 10, 15 minutes from the house. So you're not stuck in traffic on a daily basis. You're able to get back and forth to working your daughter to school and come straight home. You're able to be at home and be there more with your family, be a better partner, be a better husband, and you're still making more than what you're currently getting at the moment. Like when we do a comparison list, all the boxes ticks the box. It's more pros with my opportunity than it is with the opportunity that's paying you more money. What's more important to you at this time of your life? Is it more money or is it time? Because with my job, I'm still giving you more money and I'm still giving you time at the end of the day. A lot of people have to learn how to close candidates. I know a lot of people listen to us as coaches, or it's not that many of us on YouTube, but you have to learn how to also close candidates. It's not just closing clients at the end of the day. You have to understand the art of mastering recruiting. I'm not just teaching people how to sell in the program that I offer. I'm teaching them how to be a recruiter. These are real people. These are real lives. And these are people who has a voice. And your habits, what's going to take you to the next level if you want to be the best of the best. I know when I recruit, a lot of recruiters are not able to keep up with me when I do recruit. When I do it, because I know a lot of recruiters, they don't follow the rituals, they don't follow the habits, they don't ask all the right questions, and they're very lazy. So I know I can beat them at the end of the day. Listen, if you like this video, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to support your boy. I got 10 kids out here I gotta feed. I don't have no kids. I don't have no children. They don't be looking up my kids. I don't got none. Support your boy if you like this content. Comment below. Book a call with me if you want to get your agency off the ground. I want to help you get there. Check out some of my testimonials. Check out some of my students. I can't wait to hear from you soon. Thanks again, guys.